Okay. You ready? Hello? Mr. E. Welcome back to the Cool Comic Show. I am your host, Damien, and joined with me, as always, is Galactic Mr. E, aka Mr. E, aka E. We're recording this a little bit late in the day because of me. I kind of held us up, so I apologize to Mr. E multiple times. But we are here to react to the finale of The Boys. Now, we haven't really been recording episodes of The Boys throughout this season. We were kind of figuring out how we wanted to approach it because, the first 3 episodes came out the first week, and then as the weeks gone on, we were traveling, we kind of got behind. So we figured we can just record a reaction to the finale. But before we do that, I want to talk about just this season so far and kind of what we think about it, what we like, and all that cool stuff. Just very brief thoughts because there's a lot that happened this season. The season has been crazy. I think this has probably been Homelander's best, or the actor who plays Homelander, his best performances. Just the way that he portrays the perfect person you want to hate or to hate. And I also think in universe or in story, they do a really good job of showing hey, Homelander is a good he's a good villain, but you shouldn't worship him for the wrong reasons. Mother's Milk's ex, his new husband or boyfriend, the way he kind of worships Homelander. Yeah. So you shouldn't be worshiping this character. You should hate this character, but you should like that he is a villain, the way he plays a villain. So that's been really cool. Everything with the temporary V has been crazy. There's just been so much that's happened this season that obviously we haven't talked about, but and of course with Soldier Boy, it's been nuts. It's been crazy.
Yeah. I've enjoyed the season. I like I think the overall theme of the season is father figures.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of father type relationships throughout the season. Notably Victoria and Stan Edgar.
That happened too. God.
Yeah, he was a father figure to her, and she was like, oopsies, I'm framing you for this. And then we also have, the bomb that Homelander is Soldier Boy's son, and we've seen them fight a couple of times already throughout the season. We also got a flashback of Butcher and his relationship with his father, and so there's just been a lot of father and child relationships. Also, and his daughter. When he punched Todd, that's going to be in her mind forever now, and that's going to probably be the basis of their relationship going forward. So I feel like that's the like I said, overreaching theme of the season. It's just been a good season all around. Like you said, the temporary V was something crazy as well. It also brings to mind are they going to take actual V? Because we saw Starlight steal some V. She stole a lot of V and only gave old girl 1 container. So there's still some left over. So, what's going to happen with that as well? It was good to kind of see Black Noir's backstory since he differs from how he is in the comic books as well. The Deep is doing
fucking deep,
things.
dude. Him and the octopus, I swear to God.
So it's been a really good season. It's been a good season for character development as well. I think we got to see a lot more of the boys outside of the group dynamic since it was kind of fragmented throughout the season. Hopefully we find out what's going on with Maeve before the season ends. So so I'm excited for going into this finale.
Well, in that last episode, we saw Maeve she's locked in that cell, and she's calling Homelander out. She's like, "This is the first time I've seen you scared." One thing I remembered, because like you said, like we said, there's a lot that's happened this season, and fragmented groups. There was a point where Frenchie and Kimiko are chasing down Crimson Countess, and they go to this theme park. And obviously a lot of the narrative of The Boys is what if superheroes were controlled by corporations and capitalism, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of something I watched yesterday in Thor: Love and Thunder, which we'll be recording a review of this. It's not really a spoiler. It's a very small thing that happens in Thor: Love and Thunder, but you can skip the next 20 seconds, whatever. There's a moment in Thor where they have an ice cream shop called Infinity Cones. And if you think about it in universe, that's a very weird thing to have.
Yeah, no, I had that thought as soon as I saw it.
And I was like, this is like something you would see in The Boys, which is literally what happened in The Boys. It was just
I was like, that's kind of morbid.
Yeah. But we'll talk about that more in the Thor review, because there's a lot that happened in that movie. But yes, The Boys this season has been crazy. I've loved it. I mentioned this, I put a tweet out when the first few episodes are coming out. I was like, The Boys is becoming like my next, like, close to number one show, along with Doom Patrol, at least in terms of comic book stuff. So it's been a crazy season. Last week's episode, like E mentioned, it ended off with us finding out that Soldier Boy is Homelander's dad. So I don't know where this last episode is gonna go. This is our second time recording a like live reaction. The first time we did it was with Young Justice. Young Justice was a lot shorter. This is an hour long compared to like the 24 minutes that Young Justice was. So when we're editing it and stuff, we'll kind of figure out how we're going to do that. But we are here. Finale of The Boys. What episode is this? Episode 8. The Instant White Hot Wild.
Kinky.
Me and the others have something to show you.
I love the woodland creatures. And the reason that they did it, or at least like part of the reason that they did it, is because his name is Black Noir, so it is supposed to be a play on Snow White, because her name just means white, and his name means black.
This is good that I had the recap here.
Where's Ryan? I'm gonna find him.
This is covering the whole season.
I forgot about that little boy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, and then like Frenchie and Kimiko kiss, but then they're like brother and sister in a way, and it's like,
oh
yeah, the Tim V's gonna kill them. I forgot.
Yeah.
Everything all right? You, me.
He lied to him about picking it up.
You know what's interesting? They have not showed Victoria use her powers this whole season. Well, no, they showed it in the dumpster.
Episode,
yeah. But like, I thought it was gonna be like a main thing that happens this season. She's just gonna go around popping everybody's head.
And Grace?
Oh, he does not like that.
And she may be nice, Ryan, but she's not your aunt. She's not even your real family. I can hear those clumsy fingers of yours slipping around on that screen. Get rid of it
Homelander's
now.
so good, dude.
Yeah.
Did he know where she lived?
No, that's the information Victoria gave him last episode.
Oh, okay, that's true. Yeah, okay.
That's why I'm always gonna love you.
For the lip quiver.
No matter what happens, no matter...
Just realized Soldier Boy is his grandpa.
He done drunk the Kool-Aid because Butcher gave up on him.
Yeah, because that whole thing with Butcher trying to like grow distance between them. Because Butcher and his dad was a mess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then Starlight exposed his ass with the Instagram live. Yeah. Sorry, Snowflake. All right. Oh my God, it's the pandemic all over again. God, guns, and Homelander. Oh my God.
Oh, I love Ashley.
She's wild, pulling her hair out and shit.
She's probably gonna be a scapegoat when all this goes up, but
There's Maeve.
She's been involved this whole time. Oh, shnipe.
What the fuck?
They're probably
knocking her out to move her. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they'd straight up kill her.
Just go like that. My pizza rolls are done.
Not the Tostitos.
Swing by the office and grab some more V. And then Huey will jump us to where the cunts.
Just drinking milk. This fucking milk shit, dude.
Runs in the family, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, damn.
She was not messing around.
It's like, fuck that gas. For some reason, I thought the last episode was Hero Gasm. I was all messed up. I forgot they had the other one. Wish.
Not him putting the poison.
Oh. I gotta like set out like cologne or something.
That happened in real life.
Really?
There were these Russians that like put poison in a.
Oh, I think I did. I feel like I've remember something about that. I don't remember the details about it. Man, fuck Todd.
Honestly, yeah, it's a story back in 2018. Russian spies put poison in a perfume bottle
What the fuck?
to kill an agent.
That's crazy. I mean, Frenchie's kind of right. Like, it's your daughter and she's getting older. You got to be honest with her.
Right.
So am I.
Like, hey, you like, especially since she's a fan of the Seven.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of, like, R.I.P. the Seven. Like, who's left?
Yeah.
Like, the Deep?
I mean, technically they're all still alive, right? Except Starlight left. And Maeve's, yeah, that's true. They're kind of the five right now.
Because it's just Homelander,
Yeah, they're getting
the
canceled.
Deep, and A-Train. Starlight left. Maeve is technically missing. Black Noir dipped.
That's true.
He killed home dude
Yeah,
that just
they're
got
all-
hired on.
It's really just the Deep right now, kind of.
Gone.
Really?
Deep and I had to move Maeve out of the tower.
It's your idea.
You were there.
You were there.
Oh, he's back.
Noir's back. Let's go.
Dude, Nora's scared as fuck of Soldier Boy. Yeah, I didn't even
Not
think about
this.
it till you said it. The Snow White thing comparison.
I need to come back.
Not the besties.
I love how he's always just been the hardest.
Please. Not the A-Train cigarettes.
It's Maytrain menthols. Come on now.
You really are a spitting image of my little brother.
What?
Jesus. What the fuck?
He's
There's
saving
a
his
lot going on.
life.
That's true.
Yeah. He doesn't want to take him. He doesn't want him to take that temporary V.
He knows it's gonna kill him.
I love Jensen Ackles.
Don't you worry about that, Gov. I got it all worked out.
I feel like he's a heartthrob for a lot of people from Supernatural and stuff.
He's the main reason I watch Supernatural. Also, like a little Supernatural fun fact: the guy who's running for president on this show played a guy named Bobby Singer on Supernatural.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the showrunner of this show was like from Supernatural, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I
What's his
think
name?
so. Kripke?
Oh yeah.
All the races and the endorsements. I'm about to get it all back.
You did your brother dirty, dog. Like, you could have stopped that whole thing when it happened.
Exactly.
But you can still work with the kids at the broke ass school. You know, you make enough to fix the damn place up.
Tell me how much you care.
I know, like, damn, dude.
Bridget, just go, man. Just go. Just get out. Okay?
It's
Go
weird 'cause,
sell your menthol
like, you can tell
vapes
he
in
is
your
actually
fast
trying
cash
now.
shops and all of
Yeah,
that,
but he
but
does
just
it for the
stay
wrong
out of my
reasons.
But it's like
life.
a little too late.
Come on, man. I said
And he's
get
only
the
trying
fuck
now
out of
because
my
he fell on
house.
hard
I don't
times.
want a murderer in the same house with my kid.
Oh,
Shit,
shit.
Nate, I'm sorry. Shit, Nate. Don't touch me. Don't come back here.
He's like starting
He's going in the
to
right
change,
direction. Yeah,
but he
yeah.
still doesn't understand the
do it
consequences
right.
of his actions.
Because he thinks he could just fix it with money, basically. Mm-hmm. Huey, too, man. Him, like,
Thanks for
still trying to do Starlight dirty like that.
Sure you want to tell me to go fuck myself?
I'm not saying anything.
Dad bought them in bulk after Mom left. Every night we'd have pizza rolls, Remington Steel, try not to touch her spot on the couch. Annie, I'm so sorry. I've been an asshole. I never should have.
Preach.
I never should have put any of this onto you. So why don't you just say it before your head explodes?
Oh my god! Fucking told you so.
Please.
Feel good to get that out?
So satisfying.
Oh no! Please.
Damn.
Oh,
Like, she walked there.
she gonna take a shower? Disgusted. Though.
I mean, why does she gotta have her feet up? You know, she could have them down.
She gonna take a shower? Like
Yeah.
I feel like
Like you wear a neon sign that says raw dog meat. I'm
I mean, he kind of does.
oh my gosh. Hello.
All right, Frenchie.
Oh my god. For those who don't know, he said shit in French.
It's very similar to Spanish. Spanish is mierda.
Ah,
Bonjour, petit. We save everyone.
Boys are back together, except Butcher.
the boys. Would you say the boys are back in town?
The boys are making it.
Never
That's
mind.
it.
Never mind.
So I went to his golf buddies in the War Department, and they got me into Dr. Vought's Compound V trials. I became a super.
Moral of the story:
Strongest man alive.
everyone
Fucking
has a
ticker
horrible
tape for
father in
rain.
this
Yep.
universe.
The old man side in.
Except Huey's dad.
Like, yeah, I was about to say, except for Huey's.
Huey has
He
a one
got
good
him
dad.
Tostita pizza rolls.
I always wanted him.
Oh boy.
Because I thought I could do it better than my father did.
Homelander ain't yours.
He's the only blood I've got left.
Oh boy.
You didn't name him.
So that's his conflict. He doesn't want to kill the
Vault
one
Brewing
kid he
is a
has.
fucking test tube to take your place.
Are you gonna start dressing like Butcher? These shirts?
Yeah. I got a couple of those already. Just wear open button. It's about to be a 2v2 showdown. It's gonna be lit.
Sharpen it for 1,000 hours. Still won't cut Soldier Boy's skin.
Damn.
Bad.
Come on. Nobody's all bad.
Double underline.
That means it's serious.
It's funny, everyone thinks of you as this unreadable sphinx. Mystery.
Oh no.
Not me. Lying.
Yep.
Oh no.
Did you know?
What's he gonna say? Oh,
yep.
No.
Yeah, look at the heartbreak. Oh my god.
Oh no.
His one friend.
Bitch! Run!
His one friend.
No.
Oh my god.
You should have ran.
Fucking Black Noir, dude. Jesus.
God damn.
Soon you'll be in the sweet embrace of Christ the Lord.
Our Lord and Savior.
Please.
Black Noir done like that, dude.
Not the dramatic backstep. I'm upset.
I feel like he.
I feel like that was a waste of a character.
He kind of just went out.
Yeah.
Are they trying to kill
Maeve? What?
Maeve.
Butcher's right. Homelander needs to die.
Boy.
That's it. Whatever. It
Okay, but
takes.
Soldier Boy needs to not be around either after.
I really thought that deep down you were a hero. This is not gonna happen.
Starlight, how many times this
Every
season
season. every episode this season. She has started to fight.
All right, you lot.
Somebody says, put that away.
Put it away.
R.I.P. to Starlight's powers, dog.
Dude, she's the once in season 1, that was it.
They really are not messing with her. He said, put those away.
Not now. Not like that.
Wow, she's gonna put them all in the vault. What the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
Tinkerbell needs power for her powers.
Hey, is everything okay with me, Mark?
Fucking deep, dude.
Just keeping secrets.
I'm
You
always
head
trying
asses.
to help, sir.
When you ran away from Herogasm? Or maybe when you fucked an octopus?
Oh!
He looked at him.
You really want to help? Ashley, take off that wig.
I don't think it'd be Victoria since they're on the same side.
But if he's saying it's like treason, he's saying like treason against a company. And Ashley's like the CEO of it now, right?
I mean, yeah, but...
Oh my god.
Oh, Ashley.
Ashley, you've... Yo, A-Trace has been watching this.
She has been stressed.
And then there's you.
Oh!
How could you kill one of your own kind in cold blood? You are going to tell the world.
It might be the guy that's running for president.
Oh, that's true.
True justice.
That's been one of the subplots this season.
He wants everyone to be honest.
I'm
No more
always worth
secrets.
More than all of you.
If Dakota Bob taps me for VP, I'd be honored.
Oh,
Kill this dude, the VP dude.
I'm expecting good news at the prayer breakfast.
We haven't seen Deep use his power this season much either.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Speaking of the devil.
That's what I was saying. As soon as he got in the pool, I was like, Deep's coming to kill this dude.
Just get into his pool and just wait for him to take a swim.
Yeah, he's like, he just swim at night. Starlight's got some strength.
I got a
Yeah.
really big head start, but I know a way in.
Then what? Because from where I'm standing, we're fucked with no grease. No plan.
Damn.
You don't.
Fuck with no
Noah's
grease.
the only one. And you're gonna cook up the world's most dangerous neurotoxin with what? Little Moxie and a little Mr. Wizard.
It's like a...
While we hold off Homelander and
It's gonna be like a video game level where there's different things happening in the tower.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, Huey, come on. You know, she literally told you you're gonna die, dog.
Here we go.
Literally said, hey, you're gonna fucking die.
Where's Noir?
Maybe I get souped up real quick.
He's dead.
I killed him.
I wanted to see them fight Homelander and Black Noir at the same time.
Why? Because he didn't tell me about you.
Oh.
Yep,
boy.
I knew he's gonna pull the grandkid card.
Ryan.
Hi, Grandpa.
Jeez.
You see? You have a
Damn.
family. You have him and you have me.
A whole family.
Maybe if I'd raised you, I could have made you better.
Ooh.
Yep. He's gonna say he's weak for being emotional.
Not some weak,
Yep.
sniveling pussy.
Jesus.
Starved for attention.
I say he is he's just from the old generation,
There's
dude.
no fixing that now. Weak. You. I know. You're a fucking disappointment.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Get out of here, Ryan.
Dude, what the
Right now.
Yo,
Oh
he's
my
gonna fight the
God.
kid, dude.
Yo.
Ryan.
Made him bleed. What? What is his plan?
He just doesn't want Ryan to die.
Oh, that's so true, yeah.
He's my wife's son.
Wait, Homelander fucked your wife? And you want to save the brat? What the hell's wrong with you?
I mean, he's
I
right.
promise.
Get this three-way free-for-all. I guess four-way.
Let's go, Maeve.
Now, man, we have bigger fish.
I don't.
Oh, shit.
God damn.
Oh!
Hey, yo.
Okay, here we go.
Stop.
Beat his ass.
Oh, shit. You got your 2v2.
Yep. Still got a 2v2. That works. Do the shield move.
Finish him.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Squad
Starlight.
roll up. Let's go Starlight all season waiting for these fucking moves.
Finally.
Testing.
Okay,
I'll try to get them out.
Attention. There has been a terrorist threat.
You know what? Okay, I'll wait to say it. I just thought of something. In the comics, Frenchie has those goggles, right? Like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. I'm dancing.
I feel like I'm watching Guardians of the Galaxy.
Kitty goes back and let loose. Fuck him up. She's a maniac.
I mean, she did do the Footloose dance.
That's true.
God damn.
Dude, these fights are. Oh my god. I'm more interested in this fight, honestly.
Why does he keep
right in her chest?
Why does he keep eye lasering these women's
fucking chest?
titties? Didn't he do that to Stormfront last season?
But she was into it.
She
Oh, God.
was into
Oh
it.
my god.
Speaking of
Oh my
Stormfront, didn't she get
God.
stabbed in the eye last season?
Jesus.
He said an eye for an eye. You took my baby girl. God.
Damn.
Yo. Had to do all that. She's been training. Oh,
Slap the fuck out of her.
Yo.
Kimmy goes just running shit. Oh my god. Kimmy
Yo,
goes.
he's dead. He's dead.
Oh
He's dead. Oh my god.
I think she got him. She's like a little Wolverine in a way.
Right.
Or X-23 more, mainly.
Yeah.
Ooh.
God. Oh, not the tooth.
Frenchie got shot the fuck out of that ankle.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Starlight. All season waiting to fight.
Oh, not the shield.
Fuck that shield. Yeah, see? How about the shield?
Maybe I should call him. What's up?
Fucking eat.
Oh.
That's the thing. Like, she have to get close to him to give him the gas. They have to put it right on his mouth.
Right.
Come on, Huey. You know she's gonna kill you. I like how she came in though, just blasted her beam. She wasn't gonna wait.
Right. Came in shooting. Thank you, Huey. What's the plan though? Oh, I see the plan. Let's go.
More lights. Let's
Power
go.
up. Oh shit. We levitating?
She got flight?
Oh, all she needed was
She
light
can
this whole
fly?
time? Just like more of it?
All right, Annie, pump off. He's gonna
Oh,
run right
shit.
to her. Don't waste no time.
Girl, you taking too long.
Oh God. I guess they took all out of her.
It disoriented
Oh,
him
there you
long
go.
enough though. Super strength.
You ain't no hero. You just another racist piece of shit we can't seem to
Drew. We've had 2 races in a row.
Oh God. Honestly, her fighting without an eye is some real Wonder Woman shit. Ryan, if you don't get your ass out of here.
Didn't they tell him to go upstairs like 30 minutes ago?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh.
It's gonna disrupt his super hearing though. Oh, Maeve, don't do it. This is gonna be her redemption for the airplane, isn't it?
Yeah.
We just lost Noir. Why are they doing this to me? Yo!
Dude, they're all off their feet.
Right. Maeve, no! Well.
Holy fuck, that's a big ass explosion. She went out like a G though.
She did.
Hey, you still have a Homelander problem.
Yeah, he's still around.
Please. I want to leave.
Ryan.
That's your fault,
Fucked up,
Butcher.
You fucked up.
He really did.
Last season's how it ended too. With Ryan going with Butcher last time.
Yeah. All right. Please, not everybody just died.
Remember?
Oh,
my
please.
God.
What a messed up day.
Proud lesbian who pioneered
A strong,
Strong,
proud,
proud
lesbian.
lesbian.
How long ago?
Months. 12. 18 on the outside.
You can kindly fuck off.
Please.
He's just a doctor, dog, trying to help you out.
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad Mother's Milk is telling the truth to his daughter. Like, hey, don't praise these people.
Yeah.
Fuck Todd.
Sad. I just want you to know that you should be proud. Your granddaddy, oh, he was a real hero.
You're my hero, Daddy.
Oh.
Thank you.
A better father figure.
Mm-hmm.
Are you there?
Oh shit!
She's alive!
Let's go. Listen.
She probably powerless though, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
You look
She
like
took that whole blast. I'm glad Maeve survived though.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
You're like a walking Hallmark card.
She got her a happy ending. She
Yeah.
got her
It's got fucked up.
girlfriend back.
No eye.
No eye. Got titty lasered. But she survived. Ain't got no powers. It's fine. I feel like they didn't really know what to do with her character anymore either, so that was a perfect way to send her off.
Yeah. Guess Noir's the only one that died. Huh? Yep.
Okay, Ashley. Finally
All right,
doing
Ashley.
something right.
All right, Ashley. And other Ashley who left her behind.
I mean, yeah. Our CIA lady?
That's Soldier Boy. Yep.
The CIA has Soldier Boy.
Dude, the U.S. government will take any opportunity. They're still gonna need him for Homelander.
But they might try to figure out, they might like study him.
Yeah.
And like try to figure out a way to.
Into deep.
Not this. The Deep is back where we left him in like season 2.
I mean, he's got all those fish behind him.
Annie? If you're gonna be working here.
Annie with the boys.
Uh-oh.
Butcher isn't gonna like it.
Butcher can suck my shit.
Hell yeah.
Come on, this is a democracy, huh?
He's drowning.
Presumptive VP candidate Lamar Bishop. We go live to the Singer campaign in Sioux Falls, where Dakota Bob just announced.
Dakota Bob.
What would you like to say to the American people?
Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
That's what I was thinking.
I will work hard to provide a safe and secure future for
Makes
all
sense.
on both sides of the political divide.
And That's why I am so proud to have her on my
VP Victoria Newman.
I don't think they'll stop there, though. Shout out to episode 1, dog, of this season.
Which one? Or what happened?
It's
the fucking
the 7 movie where Vought was like on fire in the toppled Soldier Boy statue.
This is the same. They're wearing the same. They're wearing the same shit as people at the insurrection from Congress.
This little guy here.
This is making me itch.
Yep. Todd's there too. You see him?
Yeah. Of course he is. Oh. Hey yo!
Oh,
so that actually happened? Oh, fuck you, Todd.
Todd, you
fuck you,
bitch.
Todd.
All
Fuck
right.
you, Todd.
Fucking white ass bitch.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. Next season next season's gonna be wild.
Homelander just proved he could just murder someone in the middle of the street.
I'm telling you right now, Victoria is going to become president. She's on the vice president ticket right now. But next, not him smiling, little creep.
Yup, he's getting radicalized.
Absolutely not.
Bro.
Absolutely not. No, dog. That's a setup. Nah, season 4 it's a wrap. Season 4 is a wrap.
Because the thing with this whole season was about like Homelander's he's always unhinged, but Homelander's on the edge. He's ready to snap. Like here, he literally just murdered someone in broad daylight. Like, yeah.
But this is what I'm thinking. So Victoria, of course, is on the vice president ticket right now. They're gonna win. Something's gonna happen to Dakota Bob. She's gonna become president, and she and Homelander are in cahoots. They're gonna pass all this legislation or whatever back-end deals. Superheroes are gonna have free range of everything. Season 4 is about to be a goddamn mess.
It's fucking dude. Like
no, ain't no way he just murdered that guy.
So where do we stand now with everybody? All right, Maeve is powerless.
Maeve is gone. That was her. That was her swan song.
I feel like she may still have she may pop up here and there, but yeah, she's pretty much done.
I don't believe so. She's powerless. She got her redemption for killing old people on the plane, or not killing them, but like not rescuing them either. She got in a few good licks with Homelander, and that's all they can do.
They had a good ass fight.
They did have they had one of the best fights in that finale.
Yeah.
So I think Maeve is done. The Deep.
He's still on pretty much Homelander's side. I think Deep's gonna go anywhere Homelander goes. Really.
He has no choice because again, like his whole thing was his reputation got ruined in season 1.
Yeah.
He fought last season.
He did it himself with fucking that shit he did to Annie when she joined.
Yes. And he fought all last season to get it back, which he finally did. And then he spent this season redoing everything he did in season 1 on like a grander scale. Yeah. So his reputation is going to be ruined once again, especially now with his ex-wife with the book out. So he has nowhere to go but Homelander's side. So the Deep is in. A-Train, I feel like, is going to have some kind of epiphany somewhere down the road. Maybe not.
He started on the right track.
He started on the right track.
On the right train track, am I right?
I gotta go. But I don't know. I don't know if he will end up working with the boys because we saw them attempt to work with him this season.
He's always betrayed the boys whenever they want his help. Like he always, yeah.
Exactly. That led to Old Boy's death. Which shout out to him. He only got to be a part of the 7 for like half an episode.
One Mexican representation. They're like, yo, get him out of here.
R.I.P. man. Who else? So that's
Noir's
like the
dead.
Yeah, Noir's dead. So he won't be back. Which
Annie's with the boys.
Annie's with the boys.
Yeah, I wanted Black Noir because obviously there's gonna be like going into a finale of this kind of show. You know, there's gonna be a big fight at the end. I wanted Noir to be part of that fight. Like I wanted to see, because like you mentioned it earlier in the episode, we haven't seen him do too much.
Yeah.
He had that one episode, I think it was last season, where he went to go kill that terrorist camp, but that was it. So I was like, all right, this is going to be a fight and we're going to see Black Noir like throwing bows, but he died. And
he did. I don't think they knew what to do with his character, and so they just kind of gave up on him in a sense. I do like that we got to see his backstory and that it tied into the overall plot. For those who do not know, in the comics, Black Noir...
Big spoiler for the comics. Big
spoiler for the comics. Black Noir actually ends up being a clone of Homelander. And actually ends up being the one that kills Homelander. So, of course, they're not going that route, which also I think is part of a setup for Season 4, because Homelander does end up, doing some things in the White House next season that I won't spoil. But basically, this is leading up to Homelander's death in the comics, at least. But we have deviated from that path, but there are still certain aspects of the show that are kind of entangled in that plot. So we'll see what happens, but it really brings up the question, like, who is gonna actually do Homelander in this time?
I mean, they still have Soldier Boy. I mean, he's on ice, but you're saying they're gonna study him and try to figure out how they can depower Homelander, maybe with Soldier Boy's power.
Yeah. Speaking of which, because I don't believe Ryan is in the comics from what I've read. So there is speculation that he will be the next Soldier Boy, because there are 3 instances of Soldier Boy in the comic books. And so some people are suggesting that Ryan is going to become sort of a sidekick to Homelander, which I could kind of see after that last scene in this season.
Yeah, he told that crooked smile. I was like, yep, he's gone.
Yeah, he's a creepy ass child.
Before this, Ryan was kind of like, oh, he's a kid. He's trying to figure out what side he wants to be on kind of thing. But now he's just straight up like, I just saw my dad murder someone and people are cheering him on.
Exactly.
By the way, if Mother's Milk, if his baby mama doesn't I should say his ex-wife. If his ex-wife doesn't dump Todd, you need to...
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like she was on board with him talking to Todd because when she found out that Todd took her to a rally. But I feel like, that got away from him when MM punched Todd. It derailed the whole scenario. But I feel like if they find out Todd was at this rally and the first one to cheer on Homelander for straight up murdering a person, Todd might be in old news.
Those people were dressed if you remember that insurrection on was it last year?
Yeah, January 6th.
All those lames went to the Congress because they were like, I don't want this new president. They were dressed like the guy with the horns and all that shit. The show is so good of obviously putting in real world stuff into this kind of stuff and putting it on display of hey, if you see yourself in the show, you should look inward and be like, hey, I should fix this. If you worship characters like Homelander for the wrong reasons, it's one thing to appreciate Homelander as a character, which I feel like we do, but understanding he isn't a good person, but you like him as a villain of he's a perfect antagonist, is a perfect person to hate. And then you have people that are like, no, I love Homelander. He's my favorite.
No, please.
You need to reevaluate yourself.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so Noir's dead. Homelander, obviously we know where he's going. And then Annie's with the boys. So the 7, it's
done. The only 3 in the 7 are Homelander, The Deep, and A-Train.
Yeah. So at this point, what does Vought do? Do they...
Honestly, I think...
we kind of already saw what they're doing. They're trying to be Maeve... was a hero, taking out Soldier Boy as a Russia kind of agent. I don't know how they're going to explain this Homelander thing of murdering someone.
Well, that's what I think. One of 2 things are going to happen next season. I think Vought is either going to take the blame. Ashley's going to be the scapegoat. She's already pulling out her hair. It's not a far stretch.
She's got pulling out wig hair.
Pulling out the wig hair. But I feel like the only direction they can handle is Victoria has to become president. She has to have all the power. So
I feel even with VP, she has a good amount of power too.
Dakota Bob is going to get disappeared somehow, and she's going to become president. And I believe her and Homelander are going to work together to just put the Supes in charge of everything, because Homelander is not going down anytime soon without some sort of fight. So him murdering this guy and plain in the
in
light
front of
day.
Vought Tower too.
him murdering this guy, it's gonna be like a blip. They may talk about it for a second, but once Victoria is in power,
yeah, it gets kind of covered up.
It's not even gonna be a cover up. It's just gonna be like he did what he had to do, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like next season is definitely going to be like the catalyst of bad behavior. We're gonna see a lot of superheroes doing even worse things than we've seen them do
like
so far.
Trying to cover it up and like
exactly, because they're not gonna have any accountability. So it's gonna be a really reckless season. I'm kind of looking forward to it.
I feel like even if she remains vice president, they can do like a George Bush, Dick Cheney kind of thing where she's still like feeding the president, like she's kind of the puppet in control kind of way, but without the spotlight of being president, you know. That could also work too if they do it that way, because it's like Victoria, like obviously she traded that information with Homelander, but I feel like Dakota Bob was also kind of in like working with Vought as well, like when he met with Edgar and that kind of stuff. Like, so I feel like they might both be like, let's put Soups in charge.
They may, but he's not a Soup, so I feel
That's
like
true,
they're going to want a Soup in charge.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll see.
That's and so the boys now, like Butcher's dying. They obviously now need to go after Victoria, and Victoria knows that Huey was working with the boys. God, it's so much setup.
Yeah, I feel like everything is kind of out in the open as well between the boys and Vought. Everybody knows who's working with who. The lines are clearly drawn in the sand. So I think everything is definitely going to come to a head. If this is not the last season coming up, I believe season 5 would be the last season.
Probably be the last one, yeah.
Because it's already at that climax. Like this was the catalyst season. Next season, if it's not the end, will definitely be the climax. And then season 5, everything will finally come to a head. Yeah. So I say we only have like 1 or 2 more seasons of this show, but I think they are going to be fantastic.
So the question is, when do we get season 4?
It's a good question.
Now that, I mean, obviously we don't have the pandemic stuff to work out, but I would say probably maybe next year. Maybe next. It depends when they're filming. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say the summer or fall. Or fall.
But yeah, I think the season
next year, 2023.
I think this season was great. We mentioned it kind of earlier in the video where I don't know where I would place this season. Like, I think with season 1, I think with like the new, like getting introduced to the world and like those first couple episodes were so great. I think like I still hold those in high regard, but I think it's just because they were the beginning. Now that we've lived in this world, now it's a different storyline. I definitely think this season was more impactful in things that were happening. There was just, I also feel like this season kind of flew in a bit, and I think it's because it released 3 episodes in that first week. Yeah, and then like just had 5 weeks after. So
I believe the same. Season 1's definitely a great opener, but I do believe, like I said, with everything, I believe season 2 was just kind of leading up to this season. Like, it was still full of action, it was still full of a good story, but I believe this was what I was waiting for last season. So I believe this was a greater season than last season, just because of we had so many different plot threads. There was something going on with every character, and we got to see every character like outside of like their normal groups. We got to see them on an individual level. And then that final fight was just amazing.
That fight was great. I think this final fight was definitely better than last season's like final with their Stormfront fight and everything like that. I like these fights because there was like big like supers fight basically. So, but also I wonder if, cause like we're talking about if there is a season 5, I wonder if Butcher may die next season if he only has like a year left. If there is a final season, like if I don't know.
I think it's possible. You know, I don't want to give spoilers away again, but
well, speaking of Butcher, the comics, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I've heard from a good amount of people that the show is better than the comics. That the comics had a lot of like, because I haven't really read them. I've seen some pages and stuff like that. but that the comics have a lot of stuff edgy just to be edgy kind of stuff. So that's just what I've heard. Like, I haven't read them, but
yeah. And like I said, they've already deviated pretty substantially from the comics. And like I said, one of the main characters, not Superman, Homelander's child isn't even in the comics. Yeah. So like, but Butcher does end up dying in the comics as well. So there are still some things that could happen, but it's really hard to say because, like I said,
is Temp V still a thing in the comics?
I can't remember, but also there are some storylines where the boys do have V in the comics to level the playing field. Yeah. And so that is kind of one of the things that leads to Butcher's death, is him and Huey end up having a all out brawl, which could still happen.
I see that happening. Yeah.
Like I said, Annie did steal a lot of V from Vought earlier in this season, so she has the permanent V. So it's not unlikely that it could happen. But I feel like at this point it would. Well, before this season, I would have said it goes against their morals. But we saw at least Huey and Butcher take the temporary V. Yeah. And with Butcher now dying, you know, it may still go against his morals to have the permanent V, but with him dying, it may be the thing that leads him to take it.
Yeah, if he's like, I'm going to die anyways, might as well take it.
So, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see.
Yeah, well, that was season 3. I thought it was great. The Boys is still like, I think overall, after watching this full season now and then watching the first 3 seasons of Doom Patrol, I would still put Doom Patrol as my number 1 favorite comic book show. Maybe my number 1 favorite show that's currently ongoing right now. I think, like, if you haven't watched Doom Patrol, please go watch it. It's so good. But The Boys is definitely up there. Like, I would say The Boys is above anything else that's not Doom Patrol for me. Like, all the Marvel shows or the other DC shows, like, The Boys is just... And I think it's because of the fact that they are able to have this narrative about, like, what if, you know, actually, like, what if Superman was this way? Or what if Captain America was an old racist dude, someone, a white man who grew up in the 40s or 50s, whatever, was frozen on ice and came back? Like, how would he really be? Like, and that's what I like about it so much. And it's good. It's so good. But that was season 3. Any other thoughts, words?
No, I think it's all been said.
Now we have next from Amazon, Invincible season 2, which E himself has recently bought all 3 compendiums.
I'm so poor now. I'm halfway through the second one.
Already? You just bought it like yesterday or 2 days ago, didn't you?
Don't worry about that. But yeah, I've been reading it.
But whenever Invincible season 2 is coming out, or whenever the week is coming out, we'll have a video. We'll have a new My Cool Books video, which we just debuted this week. We'll talk about the Invincible comics and everything like that. That'll be the next Amazon show. I don't wonder when that's going to come out. Maybe the end of this year?
Hopefully.
Maybe.
There hasn't been any actual news. I know they're definitely working on it, but no news so far as to a release date.
Yeah, Invincible's pretty good too. It's actually really good. Well, that was season 3 of The Boys. That was our live reaction. Again, we wanted to figure out how we're going to lead up to it, but just the way that the month of June went was kind of crazy. Next up, we are going to figure out how we're going to do... We're going to finish up Miss Marvel. Episode 5 came out this week, and the finale comes out next week. And then we need to do Umbrella Academy, and there's a lot of stuff, a lot of shows happening. But also, in the next couple of weeks, not next weekend, but the week after, Comic-Con is happening. And I'm going to start mentioning this in all our videos until then. Comic-Con is happening the week of the 21st, 22nd of July. Marvel just came out and announced all their like plans and stuff like that. They actually officially announced their Marvel Studios panel is on Saturday at 5 Pacific. So we're going to be doing some videos, maybe a live stream when that's happening. We're going to figure out how we're going to do that. And then DC has some stuff going on too. So Comic-Con's coming up, a fun time for all things comic books. Hopefully a bunch of news will come out. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. Make sure you check out all our other videos. Make sure you like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Question mark?
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.